the resource person. Dr. Alexis
Okay.
Elizabeth Enriquez is an associate professor at University of Abra. She completed her Masters of Arts in Teaching English and Doctor of Education in the University of Northern Philippines, Vigan City, and her baccalaureate degree, AB English, at the University of East Recto, Manila. With a stay in Holy Spirit Academy of Banguit for her basic education, she imbibed her school motto, Truth in Love, as her personal mantra. She holds various designations since 2004, namely Technical Paper Advisor of the Technocrat from 2004 to 2011, Director of Information and Publication from 2012 to 2014, Dean, the College of Teacher Education from 2014 to 2019. All of these achievements gave her a worthwhile experience with countless educators in the professional world. She was awarded Faculty Researcher in 2009, 19, and 2020, respectively, and Best Presenter Award for her local, regional, national, and international presentations. Most of her research has been published in international refereed and peer-reviewed journals, Scopus indexed international journals. She is also a reviewer for several international journals, served as a judge in international research presentations. She was a speaker in international webinars and appointed as vice president for external affairs for iStar Global Headquarters. Recently, she received the Most Outstanding Research Advocate Award by Asia Pacific Awards Council in July 2020. With a stance as an ACUP accreditor, she has accredited several universities and colleges in Philippines. She is also an internal auditor for ISO. She has ardently supported her school in various quality assurance endeavors and yielded distinctions in her delivery of quality education to her valuable students. We are glad to have such an amazing resource person with us. She's going to give us a talk on elevating one's pitch in project-funded proposals. Dear ma'am, the floor is open to you. Kindly take up the
Okay.
session. I request all
Okay.
the participants to mute your microphones.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm really, really sorry. I was supposed to be the first, but then I traveled. Okay. So we just arrived from one city here. So thank you so much for accommodating me before Dr. Prem will give his piece. I would like to take this opportunity also to thank Cape Comorin Trust, headed, of course, by Dr. Regine, who personally invited me to give you my piece. What I'm sharing with you now is actually a result of one of the training courses which research and development has given me a few weeks ago. Okay, so this piece, the sharing is titled Elevating Our Pitch, Your Pitch, Their Pitch, Our Pitch for Project Funded Proposals. We all know that actually universities are already going beyond, all right, their institutional proposals. Not only the institution will benefit their researchers, but also their community. Hence, we need funds to do all of this. And we need to sell ourselves, we need to sell our proposals to the higher officials or to the funding agencies. And it's very, very important that we need to take note on the following: the audience, okay, the content of our proposal, and of course, our visuals. I know that what I'm going to share with you is already known by all. We are all researchers, and these are the things that we need to take note on, specifically if we want our proposals to get money or to be funded by outside sources, not only in our institution, because we all know that our institution have limited budget to fund proposals, to fund worthwhile researches. So we need to get out of our way and seek for help, seek for financial enrichment, all right, of our budget, because the institution could not really fund all researches. So this is one of the things that we need to take note of. We just don't keep on researching just for ourselves, for the institution, but other communities as well, stakeholders for that matter, and even national or even regional communities and our nation as well. So this is where our pitch would come in. How do we sell ourselves to these funding agencies? It's very, very important. Okay, so this is the meat of my sharing with you right now. Okay, so audience, we need to know our audience, the content, we need to have our mastery of the project or of the proposal we are giving. And of course, very importantly, is the visuals. Okay, the PowerPoint presentations that we give. Okay, these are the three things very, very important if we want funds for our proposals. Okay, our job now, if we want to get money, is to give the message directly. What do we want? What do we want to get? What is in our proposal that it must be sold out? Okay, and of course, our pitch. Pitch here would mean already our voice, our proficiency, the way we communicate, and of course our repertoire. Okay, these are the things that we need to do. If we are already ready for our proposals to be funded, okay, we need to unlock empathy. You steer excitements, you share insights, your experiences based on the proposal. Why do I have to make this? Why is this proposal needed to be funded? And we need to promote shared dream. My dream of conducting this proposal must also your own dream. We need to share dreams in order for a better life. Okay, that must be our point. And of course, after that, the most important thing is to persuade. Probably there are already some of you who were able to take funds or get funds from the outside, from outside of our universities. May I know if there are already some of you who were able to have funded proposals? How many? And the 121 participants right now were able to get funded proposals. May I know? You can make a noise. Are there out of the 121 participants right now? Are there? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible? Yeah. Are there some, one or two, who are with me right now, was able to get funds for their proposals? Are there? Or none yet at all?
Not yet. The self-funded, ma'am.
Yes, madam. We are able to get.
Okay, okay. So probably it was because you were able to persuade the funding agencies. Okay, so luckily, I would like to share, luckily every year, my university gets funds from Department of Science and Technology, NEDA, that is aligned to agriculture because we have a course that offers agriculture, and it is the department that gets a lot of funds outside of our institution. Science and technology, and less less to the department where I belong, and that is College of Teacher Education. And we will be trying our very, very best to do it this year. And the proposal is already made by yours truly with a team. And we hope that we will be able also to get millions and millions of pesos for this proposal. So we need to unlock empathy. We need to still excitement that right from the very start, first glance of our PowerPoint, first glance of our voice, listening to us, they would already be excited to know what is in it, what is our message, what is there that we are there for them. The primary reason, the message of our proposal. Okay. Next, we need to know our audience. And how are we going to do that? These are the things. We need to come up with audience analysis, their demography. This would include their age, their gender, their status in life, if there are economic status, something that has gone through with their income, okay, number of siblings in the family, and so on and so forth. Psychography, their dispositions, and of course, their knowledge. What do they know? And even the things that they don't know, we need to take note of that. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. These things which I am talking to you right now is being encapsulated by Aristotle, rhetorical triangle, the ethos, the logos, and the pathos. The ethos here would be for the speaker, the logos for the audience, and of course, pathos would be the content of what are we going to say. So these three are the three things that we have to consider if we want our funds to be taken for this proposal. In the visualization, it's very, very important that actually I am giving you now a one slide. Okay, these are all my presentation. It's a one slide because based on the training which I got a few weeks ago, there are things which they want to capture in our proposal. And by giving that one slide presentation with a lot of pictures, with few words, okay, more of the talk by you as the speaker, more of the explanation from you as the speaker, and less of the words, as a researcher, we really have to go level up. We really have to go beyond what is normal and what is ordinary. Okay, we need to make our visuals so strong enough that by just taking a look at our visuals, they don't have second thoughts anymore. It has to be simple, and the contrast must really be taken into consideration. All right, the billboards. We are familiar with billboards, big bold letters, but catching, eye-catching, and the attention is being caught at once. And then white spaces. Why white spaces? This gives also emphasis on the words that we are projecting. Okay. And finally, we have to start so strong and so strong. Okay, so these are the things, very simple. My presentation to you right now is very simple. Just a pitch. Okay, it's very, very important that all of these things that we need to consider in order to get funds from the outside. Right now, our university actually has a lot of funded proposals ready from the outside, and they're doing like this. Okay, one slide. Some gives 6 slides or even less because based on their experiences, there are a lot of proposals to be funded on queue. So their attention span is just so little that we cannot give them a lot of slides. Okay, so that's also one thing that we have to consider. Their their time is so limited that we cannot stay for long. So why not give the sure shot? Why not give the best shot that right from the very start they would already know what is the proposal all about? Okay, so let me give you an example. If there was one colleague who went into, since their focus is in agriculture, um, they wanted to extract something from a fruit. So the first slide that she gave was already the leaf of the tree, and then later on the tree, the trunks, and then later on the fruit as the outcome or as the output of their proposal. So there were just pictures, all right, and after that they got the funds because the explanation was more on the speaker. They didn't she didn't give any a lot of slides, reading slides. No, that's not anymore our concern. All right. Our primary concern now is so short, but eye-catching and stealing the attention of the agency which the funds should come from. Okay. So finally, if you don't know what you want to achieve in your presentation, your audience never will. So that's by Harvey Diamond. So my colleagues in the academy, this is the only thing I could share with you at this moment. You can capture this, okay? It's one slide presentation, and I hope that you were able to get something from the sharing in just a few minutes, okay? And if ever you have questions, I am very, very ready to answer at the best of my ability based on my experiences. Okay, so that ends up my sharing. And last night, actually, if the admin would allow me to talk beyond my topic, I was able to listen to Dr. Miguel. Was that it? He was the first because I logged in last night because I thought my session was last night, okay, before my travel, but it was 27. Anyway, I was listening to Dr. Miguel, and he talked about digital tools, okay? He talked about the Turnitin. By the way, my university purchased a software on Turnitin, so all faculty researchers have their Turnitin account. And it's very, very easy. It gives me more tasks to be done, okay, more tasks to do, and at the very, very instant, my work is flags done in just few seconds. So it really counts enough that the research must really be supported by the administration. If research is not supported by the administration, then researchers will really, really perish. So right now, I could share any help from any one of you who doesn't have any Turnitin account. That's one thing I could extend. You can message me and give me your paper for Turnitin, and that will be for free. Okay. And one thing more, okay, after the Turnitin, you can also do the Kilboot. Okay, I don't know if all of you are aware of the Kilboot. Okay, and that is where we could rephrase or paraphrase those underlying, all right, similarities on the Turnitin account. Okay, so I'm extending my help for those who would like. I am free of charge. Okay, you can send me for the Turnitin account. So I think that would be all. I'm now in a hotel right now with my VP for a seminar on internalization. So the team is having a workshop right now. So thank you so much for this evening. Thank you so much for allowing me to share what I got from the training. And I hope that we can have an intensive collaboration with you and your university because my school has just been awarded University of Abra, and it's the first university ever in the province. So we are really open for any collaboration. We are open for any MOA. We are open for any MOU with your university. Thank you so much. And this is Dr. Alexis Enriquez from the Philippines. Thank you.
Dear Professor, that was a practical session by you. Your one-slide presentation was eye-capturing. You practically showed us how we need to sell our proposals, our visions, and our content with the help of triple formula, ethos, logos, and pathos. Thank you for enriching session, ma'am, and thank you so much for extending your help for checking plagiarism. That was very kind of you. And also you have extended
Yes.
your collaborations with us, with any one of us through MOU, and we are going to very soon we are looking forward to have an MOU with you also, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Probably if you could open the chat box, okay, I could give you my
Yes,
FB
ma'am.
account. All right, kindly open so I can open my FB
Admins, please
account
enable.
also.
Yes, ma'am, you
Okay,
can,
for a
ma'am,
while.
now.
For a while. I am okay. Okay, this is my FB account. There you are. You could just open and message me
Yes,
anytime. I will be of service to all of you. And I hope that I could get a MOA or MOU with your university, including Dr. Regine, who invited me personally to join this session.
that was
Any
so kind of you,
questions?
ma'am. It was
Yeah,
pleasure listening to you.
sure.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that will be for free. Don't worry of any professional fee that will be taken from you. So this is given us for free, and I'm sharing it with you for free also. So
Yes, ma'am.
take the
Yes, ma'am. Thank
chance.
you.
Yes, take the chance. There are 123 participants right now, so um, you can
Now, if there
message
are
me.
any queries, ma'am,
But
let's
yes,
take
but
some
not much
queries,
of.
ma'am, from the participants.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, dear participants, the floor is open to you. If you have any queries, kindly raise your hand or unmute yourself and ask the question. Are there any queries from the part of participants?
Yeah, I don't think so. They have. Okay, I think they're just so excited with the free service for the Chinese. Okay. Thank you, Madam Krupa.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Thank you
thank you
so much,
so much.
ma'am. We'll
Um,
then,
yes. Every time I just don't know. Every time I am into international conferences like this, they pronounce my country Philippines, but no, it is pronounced as Philippines. Okay, Philippines, not
for the
Philippines. Philippines.
mispronunciation, ma'am. Sorry for the
Yeah,
mispronunciation.
it's okay.
Thank
It's
you so
okay.
much. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much and have a nice evening. I'll join
Thank
you
you.
for the workshop. Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening to all. Take note of my free service tool. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.